Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Audrey, and today I am finally going to show you my dorm. So yes, this is a dorm room tour. I know this video is way overdue. Please don't hate me. But I finally cleaned up my dorm. Just so you know, it never looks this clean. But I cleaned it for you guys. I know you guys want to see my dorm. You don't want to hear me talk, so let's get started. So starting off with the door to my dorm room. Here we have tassels that I DIY'd, and they are the same tassels that I actually have above my bed. I actually put a sticker of a pug here, so it's super cute, and we both love pugs. Our RA put these on everyone's door. And here's an inside joke between me, Ashley, and Laura. It's a vine, and she wrote it out and just stuck it on our door. Then in the beginning of the school year, these girls on our hall wrote notes for everyone. It was just super sweet, so we just kept that on our door. To the right, we have my sign I got on bid day when I found out I was going to be a G5. So when you open the door, here is an overview of our room. I'm like standing in the middle of our room. That's the door I just entered through. That's Ashley's side, her desk, the like closets. Here we have the door to the bathroom, my desk, a window, and then my bed, our little kitchen area. So I'm just gonna give a brief overview of what Ashley's side looks like. This closet is also hers, and fun fact, I put up these balloons for her birthday and she's kept it up since. As you can see, they're kind of deflating. And then funny story about these pumpkins, Ashley's boyfriend actually surprised her with them to carve, and that was in October before Halloween. But they never ended up carving them, so they just sit right there, and they're gigantic. I don't know, it's still cute. It's the thought that counts. But yeah, they never ended up carving them, so I guess me and Ashley might just still carve them. I don't know. Here is an overview of my closet. On the top, I just have like storage stuff. I have toiletries, detergent, dryer sheets, and just like laundry stuff up there. Then I have this mirror I got from Walmart because the one I was supposed to bring, I left it at home. Then there's this wall of sticky notes outside in the hall by the elevators where they said like take the one you need. So I took be strong, you'll be okay. And it helps me out every day. And then Laura took you're beautiful, but she put it on my mirror. So opening up my closet, there's actually a lot of space. It really isn't that bad. Here's an overview of it. On the side, I have hooks to hold my purse, and then here's a bag that G5 gave me on bid day. I color coordinate my entire closet. I have like my shirts, sweaters, and like sweatshirts, my dresses, and then my jackets. Above that, here are the baskets that I got from Target. Here's a lint roller because I bought this afterwards, realizing how much I needed it. In this first basket, I have hair tools and products. Second one, I have my fuzzy socks. Before, I used to have swimsuits in there, but it's cold now, so I switched it out. And then here I just have food, and yeah, more food. Below, I bought an extra drawer to put in my closet because your girl needs a lot of space. The first drawer, I have all my athletic shorts in, and then my athletic leggings because that's what I wear the most, so I put it on top. Second one, I have my regular jean shorts. This is high-waisted, this is not high-waisted. And then the last one, I have my skirts, and then my tube tops and just shirts that are hard to hold up on a hanger. Down here is just extra stuff like that Calvin Klein purse that I found thrift shopping in Cali. I have another purse right there, and then my tripod is in the very back. So going from my closet, I have this little corner right here, which is right next to the door to the bathroom. And in this corner, I have this shoe holder that was meant for shoes, but we put food in it because it was too weak to hold all of my shoes. Then also miscellaneous stuff like trash bags. To the right, I have my family tree that my big made me. Then I have my whiteboard. Ashley's is on the back of that door, so mine's is over here. Then I have my jewelry, which is hung on this ratchet looking hook just in the middle of the wall because you can't have holes in the wall. Instead of scarves, I hang my Chipotle hats because I don't know where to put them. Then I have my rain boots and my riding boots, and rain boots are so handy here. And then now to the bathroom door. They have a lock that you can use, but like I'm here right now, I don't need it. And then on the back of every door, like these two hooks. Into the bathroom. It's very minimal, and when I say minimal, not like aesthetically minimal, but literally nothing. My bathroom is very minimal compared to other girls. We really don't put much in here because we didn't want to invest much in the bathroom when we could put more money into our dorms, or at least that's what I did. So yeah, here you have the toilet, and that's like the stall that you can close for privacy. This is the mirror and sink for my suite mate side. This This is the mirror and sink from my side. Ashley usually never uses this, and so this is actually just all my stuff. I'm the one who mostly uses it. I had a mason jar for us to put our toothbrushes in. This whole thing is Ashley's, and she actually kept this in her closet. And I told her to move it in here because, like I said, there was nothing in here before. So she did. Then that's her caddy, and this is all our cleaning supplies. I don't know what that is. I think that's my Sweetmates. I've never seen that before. So my Sweetmates and my roommate were all Start Sooners. So when I came in here, there were no freaking floor mats, and it's so gross. This floor is so gross that I had to put some down because I hated stepping out of the shower. And then the shower is equally as gross. Like, never take a bath in this. Holy crap. It's like over a decade old. But here's a shower caddy that my Sweetmate got, and we all use it. On the back of our door, I got this caddy, which I was originally going to put in the shower, but my Sweetmate already got a caddy, so I put it on this door to put like all of my stuff on. This is all my skincare items, contacts, more skincare like makeup remover, towel to wipe my hands, just extra stuff, hold my hair back when I wash my face. That's it. Like I said, our bathroom is very minimal. Not much to it, very bland, very boring. Let's go. So then when you leave the bathroom, you'll see my desk, and here is an overview. And this is a very clean version of my desk. Here I have the board that Emily made for me as a going away gift, and that's like a mini Polaroid wall of my one back home. And then I have notes that really meant a lot to me, and then pictures like that. And on top of my desk I have like one shelf, and it's just full of miscellaneous things that I need easy access to. First, I have my Polaroid. Then there's this Polaroid, which I really love, that I took, and it's the sunset. On the back, there's me and Emily the day I moved in. So yeah, I just flip it back and forth when I feel like it. Here's some Polaroids that I took recently. Then there's this canvas that Savannah gave to me, and it's so cute. It says every little thing is gonna be all right. There's my change, my vanity mirror. This is makeup, and the reason that this is separated because it's like makeup I always put on. So like just the bare minimum, like eyebrows, mascara, eyelash curler, and then powder to matte my face. Then I have my makeup brushes and my Q-tips, perfumes, eye drops because my eyes have been getting really dry here. Then here is a jewelry holder, and it's the jewelry that I wear most often. Then behind it I have my BioLab binder, my Bible, and then my journaling books. So that's the top, and below I have two lamps. This one and that one because I'm that extra. This lamp has places for me to put things, so like I have scissors here and just miscellaneous like Sharpie and a pencil here, because in this cup I have all my pens. Like literally this is all pens. If you can't tell, I love pens. The back is magnetic, so I bought magnets to put up things that I need to remind myself of or that are important. Here's gum. It is not this tall. There's actually a hole here because I think cords were supposed to come out of it, but all my cords are over there, so I don't want anything to fall through. And my gum fits perfectly, so I just leave it there. A bunch of water because hydrate or dihydrate. Tissues, headphones, my laptop, this desk mat I brought from home. Underneath my desk, I have this drawer I can pull out, and this is where I put my desk calendar. And so it's currently November 4th, and I haven't even crossed off the 2nd or the 3rd, so I've gotten really lazy about it, not gonna lie. Here's the chair, and I usually keep my backpack on the chair. I have my laundry underneath my desk, so there is that. So next I have the fan I bought, and then here I have more drawers to hold all of my stationery items. This is like my bio book, note cards that I'm working on for bio. My calculator, could not live without this. Printer paper. Then here I have all my stuff like colorful Sharpies, note cards, sticky notes, paper clips, etc. Below that drawer I have more stationery stuff. I have the clothespins for my Polaroids, extra headphones, and then the last drawer is just my notebooks for school. So now here we are to the side of my bed, which I'm most excited about. So before college I've always had a queen size bed, and then I was super scared moving into a full-sized one. I thought it'd be too small or uncomfortable because I have a Tempur-Pedic bed at home, but it's honestly not that bad. I just threw like an egg crate topper over my mattress and it's completely fine. So unless you're like super sensitive to how you sleep, I think it'll be fine. I sleep like a baby on mine. So these are all the crafts that Savannah made for me or passed down to me. My ring light is getting in the way. I keep it right here in between my bed and the vent. Next to it is my wall, and I actually DIY'd that. If you can see, there's like black and blue intermixed, and I used Pebeo paint. I think that's what it's called. There's my Calvin Klein hat. I also DIY'd that grid. It was a locker shelf, and I removed the two stands and I spray painted that white because buying grids online was apparently super hard to find and super expensive. And Savannah also made me these two crafts, but I didn't put it here because they matched my theme of like blue, white, gray. Also, I DIY'd those tassels, which you saw on my door. I was originally supposed to get like a blue and white tapestry, but the one I got had super bad quality, so I got this one instead, hoping it would work. And it actually does. I love it. My tapestry is a size small. Ashley's is a medium, which is why hers covers the whole wall. I'm actually glad mine doesn't cover the entire wall because I was able to do this with it. If you can't tell, that was the theme of my side. I have fairy lights right here. They're very short, so it's just in an L. A lot of this was DIY'd, so if you ever want a DIY like tutorial, I'll show you guys how to do all of this. So I also have another set of fairy lights, but for some reason, it's not turning on, so I don't know, but they're there. So this is the rug that I showed you guys in my dorm haul. It's really pretty, but to be honest, it's a terrible rug. It's so thin, and it gets dirty so easily. If something falls in it, like, it's very hard to get out, so I recommend just getting one from Target, to be honest. Then there's this stool that I got after I moved in. Like I said, I lofted my bed just a little bit to have more space under there. If you can see in the mirror, the bed itself goes up to like my waist because I'm a very short person, so then I just use a stool to help me get up onto my bed. I had to jump onto my bed. I was too lazy to do that, so I got a stool. It's my favorite thing ever out of this entire room. Then underneath my bed, I lofted my bed a little bit. The bed originally went right here, and I lifted it up so it goes up here. High key, I just needed more space to put all my crap. So I have my textbooks here right next to my desk, so easy access. All my shoes right here. I have my sheet mask and all my face mask in here. Weights, because I don't go to the gym, but sometimes I try to be healthy and do some weighted squats. Then here I have my medicine crate. Oh, yeah, so this is the crate that I did not know what to put in. It turns out it fits all my medicine perfectly. Sorry, Kiana, I did not use it for books. And then I have all these drawers down here. I use up all of them to the brim. This is all t-shirts. Guys, when I came here, I literally only brought 10 t-shirts because everyone told me I'd be getting so many. And like literally I have 4 full stacks. Most of them are sorority shirts, but a lot of them are free shirts given to me by the school. Then I have my pajama pants right here. Below that, I have jeans. Also a stack of Dad's Day shirts. For my sorority, Dad's Day weekend is next week. My dad and a close family friend ordered some from me, so I'm gonna give this to them when they come. Next drawer, I have like my socks, my sports bras, actual bras, underwear, deodorant, and my bralettes. Let me tell you, I never really touch my bras. I literally live in bralettes. Underneath this, it's just a miscellaneous drawer. That's like some craft stuff. There's a rain jacket beneath that. This is a laptop case. This is where I put all my Polaroids from home I brought with me. This is super miscellaneous. So this drawer is also a bit miscellaneous. I have all my hats in here. Then like there's an extra case, a phone charger, some glasses, a wristlet. Yeah, very miscellaneous. Underneath, I have my makeup. I'm not sure if you guys remember me buying this plastic thing from Amazon, but it's so handy. I was supposed to put it in there for my stationery stuff, but it wouldn't fit. So I use it to hold my makeup, and it's perfect because it gives me an extra shelf, and then I have more makeup underneath. I have my mascaras in one cup, my lips in one cup, and then like concealers, eyeliners, stuff in another. I have all my palettes right there. Nail polish, foundation, like, and then extra stuff back there. It's right next to my desk, so super handy when I need to do makeup. I just reach down and I grab it. Also, this is where my charger is for my phone. I have a 9-foot extension cable running under my mattress to this plug-in over here, which is like how I plug in everything. That's where I usually put my head to sleep, and so I just charge my phone right next to me. Oh, I'm not sure if you guys remember me buying this from Target. It's like a bed caddy, but I do not use this. Thank gosh that I put my IKEA drawers right here because it serves as a nightstand for me to easily put stuff on. It was supposed to go under my desk, and like that was supposed to go in the bathroom, but this wouldn't fit. So I had to change that into stationery and just put this right here. So my first drawer, I have my hair ties, chapstick, lotion. These aren't Altoids, they are bobby pins. Second one, I have paper, batteries, Polaroid film. Yes, I have a lot of Polaroid film. My portable charger and a speaker. It's kind of random, really. Third one, crap that I have that I need to put somewhere. This is like school folders, Gamma Phi Beta, like book of everything that is Gamma Phi Beta. Here are my note cards from bio that help me study. So this next drawer is more organized because it's all my bathroom stuff. I have extra floss, toothpaste, toothbrush, soap, pads, cotton swab, all of that fun stuff. And then here I keep my towels, and then my extra bed sheets because I have two, one white and then one gray. So when I wash one, I can put the other one on. Here's our mini kitchen setup. This mini fridge is actually Ashley's. The microwave is mine, and then the Keurig is Ashley's as well. I don't really drink coffee, so she uses it for coffee and she doesn't even use it every day, but I do use it for hot water. For my ramen, as you can see, it's a necessity in college when you're broke. Here's like spoons and forks. Then we have this microwave, my OU Yeti cup because repping. Then we have our mini fridge. We don't really use as much. We have like pizza rolls in here, ice cubes. The meal plan at OU is really good, so there's barely ever anything in this. We usually just go out to eat because, like I said, OU has really good food, which is very bad. Freshman 50 is coming at me. Here are two hooks. This one's mine, this one's hers. We usually hang our keys on here, but Ashley's gone for the weekend, so that's my purse and those are my keys. But yeah, here's the overview of my entire dorm room. So that's my dorm, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing it. Finally, yes, I know, Audrey, finally. I actually really love my dorm. Like, it's super cozy to me. I know where everything is, and I actually enjoy living in such a small space. It doesn't seem small, actually, so I'm fine. And that was my biggest fear going to college, so if I can handle it, you guys can handle it too. I love you guys so, so much, and I hope you're having a fantastic day, whether that's morning, afternoon, or night. Bye!